Parents play a huge role in the youth sporting experience. And because of this, I've made the Parent Expectations and Youth Sport resource. And in this video, I'm going to break down who I am, why I made it, and introduce the information covered in it and some next steps for you to take. My name is Dr. Cassidy Preston. I'm a mental performance coach, author, speaker, and founder of CP Mindset. And I got into this field because of my own struggles during my hockey career. I played in the OHL, a little bit of minor pro, at the university level. I first started learning about the mental game for my own self-preservation, which then led me to do my PhD, read hundreds of books on the topic, as well as learn directly from some of the top performance experts in the world. I've pretty much become obsessed with finding practical and personalized ways for athletes to improve their mental game. Now, what's also worth noting is in terms of these parent expectations, is that during my master's and my PhD, I was a AAA minor hockey head coach for 6 years. And a lot of my PhD focused on positive youth development in minor hockey, the youth sporting experience. And this is where I really started to learn the importance of the role of parents. And now my one-on-one clients that I work with as a mental performance coach are now mostly pro athletes and business professionals. But I started my career working with lots of youth sport athletes and their parents. And my team of 20 plus mental performance coaches still mostly works with youth athletes. And so we have firsthand seen the impact of helping parents understand their role in their child's mental game. When a parent exhibits X, Y, and Z behaviors, we see how difficult it is for that child to be focused, resilient, and confident. But when we help that parent make a subtle shift in their behavior, well, now that child can start to thrive. As a parent, you play a huge role in the environment for your child's youth sporting experience. And it pains me to see how so many parents are unintentionally, unknowingly, and accidentally making that environment worse for their child. This is why I made a do's and don'ts resource list a few years ago, and why now I'm making a stronger worded and more clear expectations list. Because although there is no such thing as a perfect sport parent, there are certainly some principles and best practices that all parents can strive to live by. So here's what's included in this Parent Expectations resource. First, we dive into the car ride home and other discussions away from the rink or sports field. Specifically, I cover how to let your child take the lead, foster confidence without praise, and encourage your child to develop resilience and grit. The second section dives into your mindset as a parent and your behaviors at the rink or the sports field. Specifically, I cover how to manage your emotions, why you should cheer and not coach, as well as the importance of being able to identify and call out toxic behaviors. The third and last section is about the interactions with coaches, specifically your role in creating a healthy dynamic between your child and the coach, how to teach your child to engage with their coach, and how to differentiate challenging situations versus unacceptable behaviors and what you can do about each. Of course, this is not a perfect resource, but it has been curated based on academic research and extensive amounts of applied experience. It is, in my knowledge, the most thorough, clear, and concise resource on parent expectations in youth sports. This is why we are partnering with organizations, including each organization's own unique communication policies within their own parent expectation version. So I strongly encourage you to review it, embrace it, and share it. And to be clear, these expectations are not hockey specific. They apply to all sports. Everyone has a role to play: the athletes, the coaches, and the parents. Lastly, here are a few other resources and next step items to be aware of. First, I have a parent self-assessment you can take as part of the 7-part video. The assessment is a great way for you to see where you're at and what specifically you can shift the most. And then the videos will add additional context. Secondly, I encourage you to join our weekly newsletter. We have new blogs, videos coming out every week, and so you can get the top concepts and the strategies, as well as keep the mental side of the game top of mind. And lastly, if you are interested in learning about our one-on-one coaching programs, visit cpmindset.com for more details and additional resources for athletes, including my book, Mindset First. Thank you for listening, and reach out with any questions.